So today I'm trying to clean the fins out on the AC condenser, the radiator, and the charge air cooler. I've just been spraying them out with some foam cleaner. I'm making another video on that about tearing this down this far. But there is something that I wanted to show you guys that I found while I was in there. I have seen it on Facebook and I've read in different places and actually had people tell me that this is an issue with these struts. But I never saw a reason. I didn't have the grill out where I could inspect it at the time, and I never really took it serious. Now, the reason I say that and the reason I'm putting this video out is you need to take it serious. It's nothing but a miracle that this didn't put me on the side of the road needing a transmission. Looking at this here, something's got to be done about that. It's probably already worn halfway through my line. Not happy about it. I saw that other people were saying that it needed to be addressed. It was an issue, but I just now 370,000 miles in getting around to it, and that could have left me sitting on the side of the road. I decided that I'm gonna cut this with a Sawzall. The one thing to remember about cutting it with a Sawzall is the transmission line runs right behind, and you've also got this bolt. If you hit it, you're gonna cause issues. I'm gonna try to keep the blade as close as I can to the surface I'm cutting and just trim it straight down. We'll see how it works out. And this is my first time doing this as well, so if it, learning together. I'm not getting getting too close to the back side of that transmission line or anything like that, and I don't think that I am. About 25% of the way down. So I do not like cutting into my truck, just so you know, but it seemed to be the best solution for my problem. So now also, like I say, make dang sure you're not going to get anything behind there, and I don't think that I am. Okay. A little bit more. There, no more rubbing. Shame on you, GM. And I know there's probably a lot of different people out there looking, saying, why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. There may have been a better fix for it, but I didn't see it. And that, I'm extremely lucky that that wasn't more of an issue than what it was. So, and since I've been looking, since I found that issue, I've been looking even more. There's a ton of people having this issue. Why isn't it a recall? For the money these struts cost? that should be a recall. Alright, so I know some of the perfectionists are going to say, wow, you couldn't have done something better right there, but I trimmed that back with a Sawzall, and I went in with a burr wheel and cleaned it up, got all the sharp edges off of it, and I didn't have anything that would get back in there behind there to keep the primer off of everything, so I knew that it's more important to have the primer on than to keep it looking pretty. So did get a little overspray, you know, but that's what I got, and I think I'm in pretty good shape on the transmission lines right now. And it did go through the rubber, but it did not get into, it got through the rubber and barely was rubbing the line, but it did not go deep enough into the line that I'm concerned about at this point. I'm just glad I found it today. Now what I used to cut the frame is the Milwaukee M12 Sawzall and the Milwaukee thick metal, 9-inch thick metal cutting blades, and this thing ripped right through it. It's cut through anything that I've ever tried to use or tried to cut. This thing has went through it like a hot knife through butter. So I've been told to check those transmission lines by multiple people, seeing it on Facebook, seeing it everywhere since I bought this truck. It is a 2018 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD with Allison in it and a Duramax. Now, I kept putting it off, and that's just a miracle that it went through the rubber and it started getting into the lines, that it didn't go on through the line. That's beyond me how it didn't happen. So don't put it off. Check those lines on your truck. It's not that big a deal. To get the grill out and just take a look, and if they're fine, they're fine. You can slide some cardboard in them all the way around in between the line and the frame, you're good. But if yours are like mine was, figure something out. You don't have to cut your truck like I did, but you want to figure something out, because you'll definitely be figuring it out or paying someone else to figure it out when you're replacing those lines. And if I would have been out in the middle of nowhere, you know, y'all know I go to California and back all the time, get way out in the middle of the desert out there on US 95, that would have been a horrible day for me. So anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. I hope this helps you out. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all of my awesome subscribers, and you guys are great. I love the comments, love the messages and all that stuff. I've gotten to the point where here lately I'm not getting back to them like I should, but I still love seeing them, and I try to get back to every comment and message and email that I can. It just not as quick as I used to be. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.